China and Japan are at odds once again. Tokyo says that Chinese fighter jets that were flying near Okinawa on Saturday aimed their radar beams at Japanese warplanes. It slammed China and called these actions dangerous. Using radar in this way is seen as a threatening gesture, as it could signal a potential attack. But China has denied Japan's account, saying its military had been holding routine training exercises in the area. It blames Japan's forces, saying they kept dangerously approaching China's exercises. This comes amid worsening relations between the two countries, after Japan's prime minister last month warned Tokyo could respond militarily to a Chinese attack on Taiwan. Since then, China has lashed out, telling its tourists not to travel to Japan and restricting Japanese seafood imports. But as its relations with China sour, Japan appears to be deepening its ties with other countries, who are also alarmed by the rising tensions and China's growing military activities. Japanese and Australian defense ministers met on Sunday to talk about Indo-Pacific security and Taiwan.
In the discussions of regional affairs during our meeting, the situation regarding China and Taiwan was also addressed. In that context, we once again expressed our grave concern over the situation in the East China Sea and the South China Sea, and reaffirmed our strong opposition to any unilateral attempts to alter the status quo by force or coercion.
We do not want to see any change to the status quo across the Taiwan Straits. In general terms, Minister Koizumi and I spoke about the way in which Australia and Japan can work together to assert the rules-based order and provide for the peace and stability of the Indo-Pacific.
They also announced plans to deepen defense collaboration, including having their defense and intelligence communities meet every year. Australia's defense minister said that the two sides are now more strategically aligned than they've ever been, and made clear that their goals include maintaining peace in the Indo-Pacific. John Su and Cadence Quaranta for TaiwanPlus.